Behind me is the building housing the office of Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, the number one citizen in Ondo State. Since his return from medical vacation abroad, he has swung into action within the precinct of the powers vested in him by the people and Nigeria's constitution. But has his no-show at this office since then in any way affected government stability, or has anything even emanated from his desk? Let's find out from some state actors. First, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Charles Titiloye explains the constitutional provisions that guide the conduct of the governor.
The Constitution provides that a governor of a state shall appoint commissioners and special advisors to assist him in the discharge of his function. Clearly, the Constitution will say that the duty of a governor is strictly supervisory. Is to put those main commissioner and special advisor in charge of ministries, agencies, and departments for their smooth running. And they only revert back to him in terms of supervision of those ministries. And that is why you see recently the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was amended, making it mandatory for governors and presidents to appoint their minister and commissioner within 60 days of being sworn into office. This is to make sure that governance is run effectively, both at the state and federal level. The Ministry of Justice here, we are the legal foundation of government. Regularly, there are cases that involve the assent of Mr. Governor and directive of Mr. Governor on steps to be taken to defend them. We normally get back to Mr. Governor and give us directive on steps to take.
Chief of Staff to Governor Akeredolu, Olubengale, provides an insight into actions and activities from the desk of the state's emsman, including the clearance for the commencement of the 2024 budget process.
He has been with us since 7th September. And since then, a lot has been happening. Governance, like we have expressed, some people outside might not know what is happening and they have been expressing concern. But let me assure you that as far as we are concerned in government, the Executive Council has been working hard in various areas. When you talk of health, when you talk of infrastructure development, when you talk of education, when you talk of day-to-day running of government, I want to assure the people of the state that a lot has been happening. The Commission for Budget can never prepare the budget without getting the approval of Mr. Governor for the highlights and even the revenue projection, what should be the benchmark for preparing the 2024 budget. These are areas nobody can do without getting the consent of the governor. Yes, that's why the project is on. So that's just an example. Various commissioners, the Secretary of State Government, the Head of Service, everybody has been representing the government. There is virtually nothing you can do without the authorization of the government, of Mr. Governor. There is virtually, for example, these are files I have here. You can see, look at them. We are taking these files to Ibadan. We have been taking by some Mr. Governor, and he has been approving and treating them and sending them back here. There is virtually nothing you can do. It's been given the necessary leadership and direction. And at times where there is urgency, I do call him on phone, and we discuss and give directive. The SSG does that. We all have access to him.
A check on the governor's itinerary also presents evidence of several assignments and functions delegated to top government officials by the governor. Ondo State Head of Service, Kayode Ogundele, says composition of recruitment committee for intakes into the health sector is a derivative of the governor's dictate.
Recently now, we have set up an interministerial committee on this issue of recruitment. If he has not given his go-ahead, we will not go on. The issue of vehicles that were bought, we have distributed. It was him that said, go ahead. We've done that. So all these are issues that goes and they will come. They have to do with the day-to-day activities that require his approval. If there are issues that don't require his approval, has delegated, we have to carry on with that. It's not everything that must go to Mr. Governor for approval. People are retiring from service. It doesn't need to go to Mr. Governor for approval. There are routine issues. Even for permanent secretaries, that has been delegated long time ago by governors to head of service to carry out. And we are doing that. In fact, we still have some files with him that I'm still expecting back. You will see his hands, you know his signature. You will know that this is Mr. Governor that treated the file.
Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Richard Olatunde, recounts the engagement of his principal from the 8th of September 2023 after his return and his efforts to consolidate on existing success of his administration.
Mr. Governor recently approved the recruitment of over 150 young graduates at the State Internal Revenue Service. Now, the injection of this young graduate is also to improve our revenue driving on the state. Don't forget also that this administration increased revenue from a meager of say 700, 800 million to 3 billion per year now. I mean 3 billion per month. Mr. Governor also approved the construction of an ultra-modern tax station in Ikare and Ondo. And as I speak to you, work is ongoing there. Apart from that, there is also a revenue court that has been approved by the government that is also ongoing right now. Go to the ministries, the commissioners are there, the special advisors are working, everybody is discharging his duty. So the state is working, government is functioning, Mr. Governor is committed to achieving the redeemed agenda of his administration.
Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu had earlier in the year traveled on medical vacation, and his absence and subsequent return remains subject of discourse. But these clarifications, state actors believe, should douse any tension arising from genuine concerns of the people. Zaheed Aribisala, OSRC News.